Hey everybody, welcome back to K17 Reactions with your host Jimmy. And I have today here with me my older son Jacob. And we are going to go down a little bit more of the Ren rabbit hole with the Tale of Jenny and Screech. This is probably my favorite by him. I have listened to it or listened to it be react to, I couldn't even tell you how many times. But we're going to take a peek at it today and see what he thinks.
Good alliteration there. The Ren rabbit hole.
Hey, thank you. The Renbit hole was too hard to say.
Yeah, let's not say that. That sounds really bad.
All right, here we go. Talking about guitar playing. It just amazes me watching his fingers pick it.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
That's the Tale of Jenny.
Okay.
Any thoughts? Anecdotes, lies, anything?
It's an interesting story to start off.
Did you notice what jacket he was wearing?
But it had a big letter N on the back of it. I kind of thought of a Nebraska. Is it Nebraska?
It's Nebraska.
Okay.
Over in London, wearing a Nebraska jacket. So
Interesting.
cool. Yeah, cool. Let's keep on going.
starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, are you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
There's Screech.
Mm-hmm.
Comments, thoughts, anything?
Weirdly enough, no. I mean, I'm actually kind of looking forward to see what the third part's about.
Notice his jacket that time?
It changed. It was yellow, but I didn't see anything else.
It wasn't yellow.
Was it yellow?
Oh.
Am I blind? Probably.
Yeah, let's see.
That's yellow.
That's not yellow.
Oh, okay. It's blue and yellow.
It's reflecting.
Oh, it's white and blue. Okay.
Yeah. And there's.
Look at that! It looks yellow.
That's just the light, but see that?
I'm confused. What am I missing? It's a star. Oh, Cowboys?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yep. 24 years old and I still have to teach him things. So.
Look, it looked yellow, okay?
Alrighty. Well, it looked yellow and he's ready to get into this last bit and I'm ready to watch him get into this last bit. Did I just slur my words there? It
A little bit.
Alright, here we go. Is that what you were talking earlier when you were
Yeah,
talking
that's shredding on a
Yeah.
acoustic, and that's impressive for
Yeah.
sure.
I knew we were going to get to that. I think it was the last song we were talking about that. And I knew we were going to get to that part. I just want to see your reaction to it.
Yeah, no, that was unexpected.
Yeah, because I've heard a lot of people in doing, watching other people's reactions to this, talking about, that's, for an experienced guitar player, that's not extremely difficult on a electric guitar, but on an acoustic guitar, I'm told that it's
very
really tough.
Well,
really
yeah,
tough.
the reason being is on the electric guitar, like since it's basically just a computer, you're playing the strings the same way you would on a guitar, but it's carrying the note through an amp, so you can do whatever with it. On an acoustic, being acoustic, no electronics or anything, even though they have those now, but like a typical acoustic, it's once you pluck the string, it makes the sound. And so for him to keep the sound going while also hitting the same one almost immediately after, and it's very impressive.
Yeah, he's. And now again, I don't know this. This is from things that I've heard and so forth, and you'll probably know this. But I keep hearing people talk about this being a classical guitar, which I'm assuming that the acoustic and the classic are the same type of guitar, same look to it, but I think what I heard is he's using nylon strings
Probably.
there instead of the, now, and again, that's it's way above my head and my pay grade to know that, but
They definitely look like. I only took a year, or no, I think it was even less than that, of guitar, and so they look like, and they sound like metal wired strings, but
yeah, and I've had,
but the way he's doing it, it would make sense if it was a different type of string.
Yeah, and I think I've heard people mention that's a nylon strings. I don't know if it's nylon in every one of them, but also the other thing that I mentioned to you, I think near the end of Hi Ren, and you'll notice, of course, the Tale of Jenny and Screech is a trilogy, 3 songs to it, and just like Hi Ren, each tale is one shot, straight through.
Yeah.
And here's Violet's Tale, which is the longest of the 3, and he'll be doing the same with it. But there's certain things that I've heard pointed out here, but I'll let you see if you notice them too. So here we go.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep. She's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's Tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl, and Violet, she fell fast. See, Stevie was the wrong and but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tight, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw when the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
Just one final pause here to see if you have any.
I mean, he killed her.
Thing to, yeah.
I mean, that's what it sounds like. Either
Yeah.
he killed her, or he knocked her out so out that, I mean, she traded up her father for the same person.
Yeah,
It's
and
like almost like a Stockholm syndrome type of thing.
yeah, and I mean that happens so much, and I've heard it said that that girls and women who grew up with abuse tend to find somebody that does the same thing, and I've heard that the statistics or whatever say that even though they hate the violence, they hate the things that are happening to them, that's almost what they're comfortable with. I mean, as far as that's what they're used to. And by getting out of that, I've just heard it scares a lot of people. But I'm no psychologist.
Well, comfort is the enemy of change and progress. It's what I tell my players. Like, if you're comfortable being, where you are, but you being comfortable will hurt you in the long run because then you can't change, or you won't want to change because
exactly
this is so comfortable.
Exactly. All right, let's see how this thing ends here. Let me back it up a little bit. Let's go from there.
Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
Notice how you rewound at the beginning.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Wow. So I was trying to figure out how in the world Violet tied into Screech and Jenny.
Yeah, you had that
Oh,
same
that
look.
makes so much sense though.
You had that same look on your face that I did when I heard it.
Yeah. Because I mean, the twins had one part of the personality of the mother, and I guess also the father. But Jenny was the kind of soft and quiet, kind of doing what she's got to do, and then Screech was all the stuff she was comfortable with. The mother was comfortable with that she got for so many years. So
Yeah, and Screech was.
it's like a really dark Luke and Leia.
Yeah, actually, it's funny because I actually heard somebody reacting that said the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's yeah. I mean, once you see it and hear it and everything, it makes sense because you had Screech, whose dad was Stevie,
Mm-hmm.
and who he took on those traits, even though he never knew them.
Yeah.
He still had that, had that in him, and the same thing. Jenny basically mimicked Violet's
Yeah.
life, and but yeah, that one I enjoy watching people watch it just to see their reactions there at the end. And I've seen the whole gamut of reactions.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, I am glad you like that. I think after 2 videos, you can officially become a renegade too. So
I like it though. It's a lot of poetry. Especially when he stops his guitar and just starts talking. There's a lot of poetry in it.
yeah. Oh yeah. And
He's very good at making you a little uncomfortable in those uncomfortable moments of the story.
yeah. And he well, that thought just went out of my mind. It was there, but obviously wasn't important. So, but yeah, he's I know what I was going to say. He's I've heard a lot of people describe him as a modern day bard.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean his just and my understanding is he saw a story in the newspaper a number of years ago, and it's that story that he took and then he developed this around it. So I'm not exactly sure exactly which parts were from that story exactly, but yeah,
that was his muse.
Yeah, he's just just awesome storyteller too.
Yeah.
And you're right. I mean, he tells the story. Whatever emotion he wants you to have at that particular time, he does something to spur that emotion out of you. So.
And he's really, really talented on the guitar.
Oh, very much.
Plucking and whatnot is kind of not necessarily a lost art because artists still do that, but you don't really see it as like the main focal point of the music side of these songs of plucking and especially riffing on a acoustic or whatever it's called, classical.
I mean, just how fast the fingers have to move and everything, and then hitting the right strings in the right spot. That's why I never learned how to play the guitar or anything. I even have trouble playing the radio. So, but
that was a good one.
Hey, thank you. I have them every once in a while.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank y'all from sitting with us and watching me help Jacob here go down the Ren rabbit hole. So until next time, and let me just say, if you did like this and you like this guy here, he's single, but
thanks.
You might find somebody from the UK. But if you like this video, please hit the like button. Also subscribe and share your comments. I enjoy reading y'all's comments. So I'll just say until next time.